We turn to the weather now with a live look over beautiful Bellingham. Along the water, skies look gorgeous. And how are the temperatures? Let's find out. Adam Claibon's here with our forecast.
Hey, good evening. So temperature's nice. They are very nice for the time being. They are going to warm up quite a bit, and we're going to get into a little bit of that right now. Plus, we're going to talk about some wildfire smoke that's beginning to work its way back over the area. And you can kind of see the haze that's showing up now. A lot of it's coming from west to east. I know that's not typically what we see, but what's been happening is that system we had yesterday with the few rain showers, well, that's moving out if you're wrapping around some wildfire smoke, and that's why we have at least some of that in the upper parts of the atmosphere, and that's why you have more of that sort of fuzzy look to the sky as opposed to the very clear sky that we had in some places yesterday, more of that blue tint to the sky. Now, air quality is still pretty good. Again, any smoke that we have in place right now, very high up in the atmosphere, so no impact when it comes to our air quality, but that could change though as we get closer to the weekend, as we start to see more offshore flow coming back, so we'll get more of that easterly wind into the region. Westport right now, you can see definitely a hazier look to the sky. We have some clouds out there too, so it's not just all the wildfire smoke, but you can tell the difference here in Seattle as we hardly have any clouds in the sky at all. We're sitting at 72, so there's that comfortable temperature. West winds coming in at 8 miles per hour should stay more so out of the west, come more so out of the southwest before shifting to the east as we start our warm up here late into the week. Current temperatures low 70s in Bremerton. We're at 73 in Tacoma, 74 in Olympia, and then we got some upper 60s farther north in Bellingham, mid 60s currently in Friday Harbor. The rain, well, all of that moved through here earlier into the day, and some of that is now just across the northern tip-toe of our state, here into the northeastern part, as a matter of fact, heading up into British Columbia, while we're seeing things drying out here across the western side of the state. You'll see that high pressure is off to our south and east, and that will actually be responsible for some warm-ups, some really heat that we're going to see by the time we head into the weekend. Definitely noticing a lot of it farther into the center part of the country, but system now moving out of their way for us. We'll see that start to eventually bring back some more onshore flow here for the night to keep things fairly cool and bring us back down into the 50s. But as we go into the day tomorrow, you'll see things are quieter. We're seeing skies fairly clear again, not too much of an issue when it comes to air quality. But by Friday, an area of low pressure off of the coast is actually going to start to bring back some instability in our atmosphere. That will help for the afternoon hours, maybe some pop-up showers, maybe a storm or two, especially across some of our higher terrain as we head into the latter part of the day on Friday, and then that will move on out of here. Now check out the winds again, our wildfire smoke that we are currently noticing higher up into the atmosphere coming in from the west. But as we go over the next day or so, you'll start to see that things shift just a little bit. You're seeing that the smoke is starting to come from north to south, and then it's going to eventually work its way here over the area and bring back a little more of that dense smoke at the surface, meaning, yeah, instability, or more of that air quality could be impacted by the time we head into especially Saturday and Sunday as things really start to heat up. So we'll go from the upper 70s tomorrow, it looks like closer to the 90-degree mark. Saturday, maybe even Sunday, and then we'll get a cool down. We'll start to clear things out with more rain coming back Monday through next Wednesday.
Adam, thank you. GOP President